Hey guys, I got some bad news. This is the second time that we went down to this location and tried to record. The first time we came, everything got erased, all the footage, everything. And now this time, there is no audio until we are leaving, which is so strange. I don't know why. Doesn't make any sense to me, but I'll just kind of narrate what we're doing here, what's going on. Right now we're just checking things out in the day before we go down there and stuff, because you want to make sure your surroundings are good. But yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. It's very strange. Like I said twice, man. First time, like I said, we lost all the footage. This time there's no audio until we're actually leaving, which I don't make sense. That's my cameraman right there, Jimmy. We're just checking things out. So I'm gonna do a little bit of narration, I guess, because this video came out pretty cool, I thought, but the audio didn't. I'm so disappointed. I don't know what's going on. It's weird. It doesn't make any sense. My microphone was on. It was plugged in. Everything. So we need to check it out. But yeah, we're just walking around checking out the bridge. And pretty soon, if you look, we come up over the water, and there's like a wheelchair in there and a bed. Just a bunch of things that are crazy that shouldn't be in there. See, there's a ladder. That's a ladder to a swimming pool, I believe. So we're just looking over, checking it out, see how we're going to get down there. We really didn't think we're going to get down there because it was pretty rough terrain and wet. We had some rain lately out here, so the ground was pretty soft. I was more worried about snakes. There's me pointing my knife. But it's beautiful out there. I just don't understand why the audio did not work. I don't know. Maybe I need a new microphone. I don't know.
Maybe.
I have no clue. Maybe I shouldn't use one. No, I gotta use one. I don't know. My wife is sitting here with me. She can't figure it out either. She doesn't understand why the audio did not work until we're leaving.
Well, I can't figure out
There's a wheelchair right there, if you can see it down there. See the wheelchair there?
I do, I see it. I can't figure out how the footage got deleted the first time you guys went.
I don't know.
And now then this time there's no audio
Yeah.
until you guys are leaving.
But also when we first went, my battery drained immediately, like really fast, so I had to change it out. And then when we got home, all the footage was gone. There's a mattress down there, if you guys can see it down there.
Ew.
Somebody was maybe having some fun, I don't know. It's just weird to find a wheelchair, mattress, and all that.
Somebody was camping out.
Maybe. We didn't see any like fresh footprints of humans anyway. Just a lot of animals. But it was pretty fun. A lot of walking.
Was it spooky down there?
Yeah, it gets really spooky. Watch, you'll see. I'm so sorry that the audio didn't work, but pisses me off. And here's me. I'm talking about where we're at right now, about the Llorona and stuff, and what we're looking for. And if you guys never heard the story about it, it's pretty crazy. A lady, she drowned her children in the river a long time ago, and every time, not late at night, but at night, you go around the rivers and stuff, you can hear her. And this where this location's at, it's a road 13. I will just say that. And there's been some rumors about her hanging out there and stuff. It's just really weird. I just cannot explain how it did not work until the very end. But you'll see towards the end, you'll see what I'm saying. I won't say too much about it. We're just checking it out right now, trying to find the way down, scoping it out, making sure we don't get bit by snakes. We got bit by mosquitoes though. Fuck. We had to actually stop for a minute and make a cut and put some off on mosquito spray.
He turned around right there.
Yeah. This is mostly like what we like to do before we go to places is scout it out a little bit before the sun goes down. That's what we're doing here. There's me pointing with knives. Now this is a road, so I'm over here walking with a machete. So a few cars come by and I hit it because I'm like, man, they're thinking I'm gonna freak with a camera and a machete. And a knife in my boot.
No.
But here we go, we're climbing down, and it was really, it was a little steep. And I'm sure by tomorrow morning I'm gonna be crying and in pain. But that's all the fun part about it, right?
Right.
So we're heading down to the bridge now. There's like 1, 2, 3 sections, and the lowest section is where you actually get to the river, which I really thought. I'm not sure yet, but I really thought we weren't gonna make it.
Sinking.
Yeah, we're sinking. I'm sinking in the mud. Yeah, it was a hike.
You keep messing up. It's over
No,
there.
I come back. Watch. Don't worry. But you guys probably seen that what I passed. I'll come back right to it. Don't worry. I'm just looking around first. But there's Jimmy lighting up a cigarette. So we're now under the bridge, and if you look, guys, we're also talking about there is no graffiti at all.
Our babies are trying to chime into your.
Yeah, you hear my dogs. I'm sorry. But yeah, we're talking about the whole bridge. There's no graffiti on the bottom part of it, the sides, the columns. Not one thing on there. And that's what I'm doing right now, just showing the top of the bridge how there's no graffiti. And I feel that I've been around a lot of bridges and stuff like that, and there's usually some graffiti on there. I never came across a bridge like this that didn't have any graffiti. So that's pretty interesting. I wonder why. If you guys know why there's no graffiti down there, you leave it in the comments. But right here, there's something on the ground, and I think it's coming up here. But we're just bullshitting right now, trying to keep the mosquitoes away. But if you can see, there's no graffiti at all. There's rust, of course, natural rust. But I took a good look at it and seen if I can find any kind of writing. But nothing. Which kind of scary, like I said, because it's a road 13. And because of what we heard about it. That right there, yeah, I seen that laying there. It's a skull. I don't know what it is. A dog maybe? A coyote? I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments what you think it is. See the teeth? And I think that bag right there has some more remains in it. I'm not too sure. There's a tooth. So yeah, I'm gonna, of course, I'm gonna keep going back until I can get a video done, because this is starting to piss me off. This is the second time, so we're gonna go back and do it again. Trust me, we are. But I decided I'm gonna go ahead and post this video. Right here, Jimmy is leaving a cigarette right here on this beam, and just to see if it's still there when we go back, or as an offering, things like that. But so he left the smoke right there, and trust me, we're gonna go back, see if it's still there. So what we're trying to do now is we're trying to get as close as we can to the river. So it's kind of a hike. We're walking all over the place. The bridge is in sections, and pretty soon you'll see that it's low. It gets lower. But it's very, very moist down there. You got to be careful you sink in. I don't know what. That's a footprint. Some footprints. Not footprints of. Yeah, they're footprints of some kind of animal. Maybe a coyote, a wolf, maybe, or maybe it was a demon, or maybe it's La Llorona by herself. Maybe it's her footprints now. Who knows? There's Jimmy hiking up the trail there. It's not even a trail. But now we're getting ready to go to another section. So we're just checking it out first to see if we can climb back down there. If you can see all the way towards the back, that's where we're trying to get where the river's at. So we got to climb down some more.
Oh, you guys.
So yeah, it was dangerous because the hot weather, of course, out here, and then the sun. I mean the snakes. I don't know why I said the sun. So I was really worried about the snakes too, but I didn't see none. Luckily, I heard some though, boy. So there we go. We're on I think the middle section of the bridge now. This is where we were gonna stop and not go any further because it was getting really the dirt was getting so soft, very soft. So, but I'll make a promise. We'll keep filming out there until we get the volume going right, everything correct. I don't know how many times it's gonna take, but like I said, this is the second time, which I don't know what's going on. Everything was right, everything was charged, everything was turned on, plugged in. I don't know, it pisses me off. If I still drank, I'd drink a damn beer right now.
No.
But this is where, we're getting eaten by mosquitoes right here. But we're talking about, he's saying maybe we shouldn't go. We should just stop right here. But I was like, fuck that, let's keep going. So I checked the ground to make sure I'm not going to sink in. Oh, check this out. I know it's hard to see, but that's a box sitting on the ledge there. A box, some kind of box, and it's wrapped with something. I have no idea what the hell it is, but it's on the ledge, and we're sitting there discussing, should we go check it out? Should we get up there? But we had a bad feeling like, man, we better just fucking leave it alone. But it's a square box, and it has rope around it, like somebody tied it together. And I don't know what the hell I'd be doing out there. Can you see it, babe? Look.
Yeah, I could see it.
Right there in the corner.
I see it.
But we get closer pretty soon to it. But I leave it alone. I didn't mess with it. It looks like a package of some kind, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's drugs. Maybe if you open it, you'll get cursed, or who knows, man. But if it's still there next time, and if I get brave,
You have the cojones.
if I have the balls, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go out there and try to get it. But where it's out right now, it's water. There's a lot of water right there. So maybe in July, when it gets a little lower, if it does, and I'm sure it will, I will go out there and try to get the package. But yeah, we're discussing what could it be, and who knows? It could be all kinds of certain things. But that's so weird. In the middle of nowhere, a box hanging on the ledge of a bridge right by a river. So you guys let me know what you think it could be. You think the Llorona put it there herself? You never know. Could be money, drugs. It could be it could be a Dybbuk box, maybe.
Those are bad.
It could be a
No.
Dybbuk box, which
No,
that's
that's
bad. You don't want to mess with that. That stuff
That
is
can
pretty.
stay there.
So yeah, Jimmy's got the camera now. He's I don't know what the. Oh yeah, we're busting out an app. It's pretty cool. I forget what it's called, and we picked up a few things. And it does have volume in it, but you can see I put the camera and you can see the word on it. But man, so I think what I'm going to do is next time we go back there, I'm going to have Jimmy have a camera as well, my cameraman and me, and see what happens. If they both don't come out, then I don't know what the hell's going on.
That means that there's somebody down there,
Yeah.
spirit-wise, that does not want to be heard.
No, and I had a feeling that's exactly what it is. Is something is down there. They don't want to be filmed. But I'm lucky enough to at least get this footage out and make a little video for you guys. But of course, like I said, I'm pissed and tired, but I'll get it done.
Oh,
So we're just asking questions right now. If anybody's out here, things like that. Anybody listening? and we're not getting too much.
Don't get mad at the spirits.
I am mad at the spirits. They didn't let me talk.
Don't get mad at them. They let you be down there.
Well, at least, yeah, you know.
They could have harmed you.
So I hope you guys don't mind that little voiceover. It sucks, but yes, we're just asking questions and nothing's coming up yet.
Sometimes the voiceovers are really good anyways because
Yeah, you can tell a little story, I guess, and let you know what's going on.
then people get to actually hear your voice. In
So I grabbed the camera back, and Jimmy's got the oh my god, I can't even think. Our ghost box. It says Jordan right there. I don't know why. It says a few weird things, and we're not sure why. Maybe there was a Jordan that drowned in that river or something. But right here, I started hearing stuff behind me, like a psst, psst, and just all kinds of noises all over, and I couldn't tell where it's coming from. There's a point in this video where I actually jumped because I hear like a brrr, like a rumble. Yeah, it could have been a car running over the bridge, but it wasn't that. It was something different. But I'm looking around right there. So I still want to get closer to the river, and that's what we're talking about. And we're discussing, should we get any closer? I just kept going until we got there, which was pretty cool. So now I was introducing Jimmy to the necrophonic, how that works. And we didn't pick up too much on it. Didn't understand too much what it was saying. I think it said a few words. I can't remember exactly. But the necrophonic is one of my favorite apps to use. But we had a good time out there, I'll tell you that. So, but like I said, I'm like so pissed off right now. I want to go back right now and redo it all over, but I'm too dang tired, and it's not really close to where we live. So we're just
I think your cameraman is exhausted too.
Yeah, he's tired. But we're just asking questions and looking around. It's not saying too much. But as you can see, the sun's not quite down yet. So I'm saying right there that we're gonna try to get closer to the water. Give us a second, and we're putting some off on right there too. You know what off is? Mosquito spray, bug spray, tick spray, whatever. It works pretty good if you buy the right kind. If you buy the generic stuff, it ain't no good. You gotta buy the stuff with a lot of DEET in it. DEET. And that keeps the ticks away, all that stuff. I see other YouTubers go to the mountains and they say it doesn't work. I'm in Colorado and it works. And is there ticks here?
Yeah.
I think there's ticks in the trees and shit in the mountains, yeah.
Ticks, chiggers.
Fleas, there's a bunch of critters out here. But see, we're right there, we're walking closer and closer. Look at where close we are, we're by the mattress now. But we just keep walking and asking questions, which we didn't get too much. And Jimmy's telling me right here he doesn't like that one. So I'm like, all right, well, let's switch back. He wants to do the other one, so.
He don't like my scary.
He don't like the necrophonic, so we went back to this one, but we reset it, and then it starts talking again. It says orbs, dad. I think it said steak or something like that. I don't know.
I know it said steak before you left.
It did. I know when we're running in the house. But I'm talking to him about how let's try to keep walking to the river as far as we can get close. And I said, should we? But to be honest with you, I was kind of chickening out. Look, Bev. See how mushy it is? It's really wet. And this is probably, I was going to stop right here and just not go any further. But I don't know what it was. Something kept driving me to that water.
Oh.
And I was nervous too. I'm not gonna lie. It was like a force, you know, that kept saying, "Don't give up, don't give up." So here we go, walking again, trying to get on the other section of the bridge that is closer to the water. The sun is setting right there. Really pretty sunset. See, there's that box again. That box right there. See the box, babe?
Oh,
Right there.
Yeah.
It's right there.
You're even closer to it there.
Yeah, I just keep walking and walking. I get pretty close to it, but I was gonna get it, but I don't know. Something told me not to. It has a string tied to it, like somebody wrapped it, like a gift. You know, like when somebody wraps a box and they put a rope around it or something like that.
Might be a trap.
It could be. I don't know. I do know though. I'm very curious what it is, but maybe it's a bomb. Maybe those fucking Russians put a bomb there to blow us up out here too. Those sons of bitches. No, I'm just joking. Not all of them were bad. I had some friends that were Russian, and they were pretty cool.
Sorry for his cussing so much.
Alright. It's all good. So what? That's again, right? Jimmy's telling me, "Hey, we shouldn't get too close. It's getting really muddy." And I said, "Okay." I keep walking forward. And I'm telling them that we're getting what I'm saying. I don't know what the hell I'm saying there. Something. Oh, that's when I was getting scared. I got scared. I heard a big old boom. That's why the camera went all fucked up and everything too. Scared the shit out of me, whatever it was. It's starting to get dark now. Sweaty, humid.
When it gets dark, that's when I get on a...
Yeah, and you know, personally, I don't know. I feel that something is messing with our electronics on purpose to not get a video out from out there. But you know, I'm gonna keep trying. This is the second time. I want you guys to let me know in the comments if you want me to try it for a third time. I still do it either way. I'm just curious. I'm the kind of person that I don't like to give up. You can ask my wife. When I set my mind something, I do it.
Hey, don't give up.
No.
And which is good, though. That's a good quality to have. As long as you don't put yourself in harm's way.
Well, no. But right now we're walking closer and closer to the water. And it's getting really mushy, the ground. And you can see it's getting dark now. I changed it to night vision here in a minute. I'm gonna see. There, yeah, there's night vision now. We're walking down the bridge. And you can see it's dark as hell out there. Now this is where oh, I know what we're doing now. We had to get off that side of the bridge because there was barbed wire. We couldn't go any further. And then Jimmy said, let's get on the bridge and keep walking towards the end and see if we can get in that way. So that was his idea. And then we did. We got down. I looked down there and it looked pretty steep. And I said, well, you'll see it here in a minute. And I said, hell with it. Let's do it. So that's what we're talking about right there. So we're discussing, should we go? Oh, should we try it? Because it's getting scary. Then we heard some noises that he said they might have been donkeys, but it didn't sound like donkeys to me. It sounded like somebody laughing. But it's more when we get close to the water. There's the river right there. I try to capture a pretty sunset. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, guys?
That is gorgeous.
That's just the river right there we're trying to get to. And I thought I'd just hang right there for a little bit and check it out. I love sunsets. I'm trying to show you guys the river, but without the infrared or light, but obviously it's too dark. I don't think that river is too deep. I think it's probably, maybe 4 foot, if even that. Because we didn't get that much rain here in Colorado lately. So everything's drying, it seems like. But yeah, that's all I'm doing right there, just checking things out. It's pretty, you know. It's always good to stop and enjoy views. Take time to check it out, right?
Right.
You know, just enjoy the pretty views and take in the noise of the birds and stuff like that. So, okay, we're saying, all right, let's get going. Oh, those blinking lights up there in the front, that's just Jimmy's car. It's really dark out there, and his car's black. And I told him either put his park lights on or his emergencies because he'll get hit right there. I think, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
Especially, it's a farming area, so, you know, a tractor or something. So this is when we actually are getting ready to climb down again. I'm getting exhausted right here. I'm old, guys. I'm almost 50, man.
You just barely.
So we jumped the little rail here, and okay, we don't jump it. We walk around it. And see, it's dark. Just remember, it's dark right there. If you see, watch, Jimmy will stop, and I lead. I take the lead because, you know, I guess I'm more experienced at it than other people. So, and this is like his second time helping me out. But you can see there's a barbed wire right there, so we can't cross there. Can you see the barbed wire right there, babe? I guess you could, but I wasn't gonna try to cross it because it's kind of like a cliff. Once you cross that, it's a little drop. So I'm kind of pissed off. I'm like, dang, we gotta get back there. Speed limit sign says 45. I'm showing there's a big old hole in it. Somebody shot a big old hole. So now we're like very eager to get to the water. It's like something was calling us down there. And mind you, we're not young bucks. So, you know, I got a lot of fake parts on my body.
Oh, he's a young buck.
Oh, comparing to me, yeah, he's a little younger. I think I'm about 9 years older than he is.
You're still young though.
I'm saying about how I need to maybe to pick that up before we leave, and I did. I did pick it up actually. I think that was urine inside of it though. Gross. Yeah. Okay, right here this is where the river's at, and I was like, okay, fuck it, let's go. And it was a hike, man. And this is we're getting ready. We're talking about, should we do it? Shall we do it? I took a deep breath and I said, let's do it. And here we go. We just start walking down slowly. And then, as you can see, the foliage is really high, so there's snakes in there. So I'm trying to chop it off and making sure there's no snakes. And I know my wife is sitting there watching this with me, and she's not very happy. She gets worried when I climb things because of some of the parts of my body are fake, and you know they tend to give out once in a while. But it's all good.
Well, because I don't want you to break anything else, or.
So you see, we're climbing down, and there's Jimmy. He's right behind me. I was making sure he's all right. Man, it sucks that this audio didn't work. So, have you guys ever had any problems, like any other YouTubers or anybody else, like recorded and your camera was working good, everything was right, but just something happened, you know? But twice in the same location? That's crazy. Now look, right there, we're right at the river now. I even get closer, really close, where I can actually put my hand in the water. I made it.
I'm glad you did.
So right here, it's where it got really scary. I kept hearing like noises everywhere, but it was kind of hard to judge because of the birds. But it sounded like, hey, like, or it's a whisper or a knock, a lot of knocks. Like somebody was knocking on the metal right beside us, though, not like far away.
Was it just one knock or was
No, it was like
knocks?
2 or 3.
If it was 3 knocks, that's the Holy Trinity.
Yeah, that's a mocking of Christ when they say you can hear 3 knocks, and it happened a few times out there.
Not very good spirit.
No, it's that's not a good sign at all. So that's what I'm discussing right now. I'm like, I'm saying, hey, there was 3 knocks. I was explaining that 3 knocks isn't good. So I'm saying like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Should we check it out longer or should we stay? I don't know what it was, but I didn't want to leave. But then after a little while, it's like you got to get the hell out of there. I started getting weak, to be honest. Like I was getting drained. Jimmy with his damn cigarette in his mouth. But right to the river, though, if you can see it, if I step one more little ledge, I'd fall right in there. But we're calling for the Llorona right here. We're asking her if she's here, if she wants to talk to us through our device. We're asking her if she wants to talk through the microphone on the camera, which obviously that went to shit. So we bring out the app again and ask it a few questions. I'm not sure what we all asked, but mostly if we were alone, if anybody was out here. Oops, sorry about that, guys. So we're just still asking a few things, and see, I heard a noise right there. That's why I turned around. I don't know if I caught it on camera or not, but I seen some eyeballs glowing in the dark too. I think I might have caught it. I'm not too sure. But it is creepy out there. I have it on night vision to see what I can see with it, because sometimes you can catch some good shadow figures in night vision for some reason. So there's Jimmy asking some questions. And I think he picks up one. But there I go walking down. And that looks like weed right there, like marijuana. Doesn't it? That's what I was telling Jimmy. I'm like, Jimmy, is that weed? But it's not, I don't think. I'm not too sure though. You guys tell me in the comments if you think that is marijuana. THC. Yeska.
I don't think it is.
Now look, can you see how close I am now to the river? But we're hearing a lot of noises right here around us, so I'm trying to see what I could see. Maybe I can see her in the water. But we're calling for the Llorona right here. And that's just where I start getting really nervous. Felt really different, strange. And then it got cold. Really cold. But not for very long, just like I'd say 2 minutes or so, and then before you know it, I was sweating again. So in my opinion, this location, I don't recommend it to people that are not experienced to go out here if you know where this is at. Because in so far that we've been doing this, and you can ask my wife, she does all my editing for me. she doesn't understand what all happened, how we lost the whole footage the first time. Now this footage has no audio until we're leaving. Oh, right here, I'm showing some stuff that we found down there. Like I said, there's a swimming pool ladder. I believe that's what it is. This is where I seen eyeballs glowing in the dark, and it's to the left. I actually stick my camera that way, and I believe I take off because I seen something in there. Yeah, it's right here. No, this is not it yet. But we hear noises and stuff coming around there. We don't see anything. But then I stick my camera deep in the foliage. I didn't go in there. I just kind of stuck my hand in there because it's pretty bad. See right here. And there's a barbed wire fence as well. So I stick my camera in there, and I could have sworn I seen two eyeballs glowing in the dark, and fuck, I didn't catch it. That's why I shut my light off to see if I can catch it. Shit, I didn't catch it. I could have sworn I look at, and if you look at that, and look at it, says Dad. Orb, it says orb. And this is right when we seen the eyeballs.
There's something there.
Now yeah, I believe so. Now you guys tell me in the comments, is that a coincidence that I thought I seen eyeballs and then the app itself started going crazy and it said orb? You let us know what you think. I think there's some paranormal activity very, very badly down there.
That place is haunted where you were at, that road.
Yeah, it's definitely haunted, but I think it's
things have happened there.
I think it's haunted with nothing good at all.
But a lot of bad things have happened there.
Yeah. A lot of bad things, you know. There's been, oh gosh, I don't want to name it on here, but we'll just say a lot of bad things. So we're here. This is where we starting to get freaked out a little bit. We're like, man, I started getting tired right here. I think Jimmy did too. It's like you have your battery, right, and it's full. You feel good. You're ready to go. And then sometimes when you get to these locations, it's kind of like your devices. Yourself, your energy, your spirit energy just starts draining. You get so exhausted. And right here, I remember this is when I started getting exhausted. But we're talking about, that's when I heard another noise. And see, every time I hear a noise, it starts saying stuff. See, clockwise. I don't know what that means. If you guys know why they would say clockwise. I do know in Wiccan religion, we do a lot of, I say we because yes, Wiccan is our religion. We do a lot of things clockwise. I don't want to get into detail, but it's nothing bad, I promise. We're basically tree huggers, and yes, we believe in God, very much so.
The way I see it about Wiccan is that you gotta understand. It's about thanking God for the trees.